my channel, so don't mind my hair. I have a hair oil in, kind of nourishing my little hair follicles before I go for a shower, so that's why my hair is really slicked back and very oily looking. It's because there's a hair oil in it, because I'm going to shower. And as you can see, I'm greeting you with a plain bare face. I've been using a gradual ton of moisturizer, so that's why there's such a drastic difference. But today I'm trying out SHEIN makeup. So I have this whole bin of makeup here and we're going to go through it. And I'm going to try some of it on. So the first thing I got a primer. I'm pretty sure I got everything for a full face. But if I forgot anything, it must be that important to me that I would forget it. So I got the birthday skin primer. I know her last name's Costello. I want to say Fiona, but I think that's wrong. I'll put her here. And she has this, and I think she says it's good. This is like really stretched open. We are going to try it on. So, what? That is, I thought it'd be like more like a gel. Okay, okay. Glasses are coming off now, and we're gonna put this to the side. It's a very cream-like consistency. Oh, okay, right. Let's read. No, so this is to get that baby soft, flawless skin you were born with. So, thanks to their pigment perfecting. Oh my god. Oh, so it's supposed to be like a pigment balancing. That's why there's like little bits in it. Okay, so pigment perfecting primer gel. It forms a fine layer on your skin to soften, brighten and even out your complexion. Okay, so I don't know if I can bring this close to show you what it looks like, but it's like a white cream with little pigment pearls in it. That is so interesting to like balance your complexion. I wasn't paying much attention, so does it look like it's brightened up my complexion or balanced? It kind of looks like it's brought in some of my redness. That's so interesting though. There's a lot to sit. I'm so congested recently. I think there's something going around. My job, because everyone's congested. So I didn't want to buy a bottle of foundation because I have a lot of foundations and I don't want to have like another bottle that I think will eventually go up. So I did buy a lot of samples, but I got samples from each of the foundations that SHEIN offers in a few different shades. So I have the Skin Influencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm here. I have this in two shades. I have it in Chantilly and Shell. And then I have the Complexion Pro Matte Foundation. I have this in a few shades. I have this in, so I got Chantilly and Shell in most all of them, and I got Nude in this one as well in case I want to wear it when I'm a bit more fake tan. And then I got Earth in case I want to do like a cream bronzer situation while I'm on holiday. And then I got Chantilly and Shell in the Skin Finish Hydrating Foundation. So we have different foundation types here. I do not get why the sample packs bring additional plastic. This is going to be a lot of plastic now. Since I have a bit of a thick tan, it's not a lot, but it's definitely taken me to a different like foundation shade. Like, look at this. This looks pure like peach. I won't be doing a full day wear test on these, so I might just do it on one of the foundations I think will be the easiest to take off. Okay, I'm not going to open these matte ones because I think I'll definitely go into this for these. I think I might try the Balm because the Balm looks like a generous sample. So do these have, okay, so I'll open both. So these look very similar. Oh, this is Chantilly and this is Shell. So I'm just gonna, okay, they're both gonna be too light, but I think I'm gonna go with Shell for the moment since it's gonna be the closer match. So I'm just gonna put these samples back in their packaging. Thick. This is a thick, a very thick foundation. This is supposed to be similar to the Jones Road foundation, isn't it? So I'm just gonna use this like paddle foundation brush to like spread it down and let it like warm to my skin. I'm gonna take this, these came from the same set. This is more of a buff brush just to buff it into the skin. I've recently really got into brushes. So this is a great time to get like test all my brushes before from SHEIN. The other thing that I really like about SHEIN is it tells you when stuff expires. So all of this is going to expire in like 2025. Now it is definitely not the best shade match, but we live. I'm just going to pat over where I need a little more coverage with whatever's left on my paddle brush. Line of action is this contour. I chose to get to be quite honest with you, I looked at the weight of stuff and how much would be in each of the things, because I know that Glam definitely do like whole contour sticks on their own and whole blush sticks, but I didn't want a product around for a long time, so I chose for something that had little product. So this is in the shade Coffee and Gold, so it has a little bronzer side, and the bronzer is, I don't know that shade that is. That seems pretty good. And then there's the highlight, which is it looks like has a gold iridescence in it, and it is quite gold. I think that's gonna look, ooh, the reflect on that's very nice. And you get a lot more looking in the cream highlight part, but I think this is a great multi-use. So I'm just going to go in how I would with any kind of bronze and stick. This looks really creamy. There. And I like there's a slant, because I do put a bit of bronzer under my sorry, I need to snip everything. I don't know what that smells like. So this is another SHEIN brush. It's from a trio. And we're just gonna, I just use this to stipple. So we're gonna stipple. And this is actually blended out really nice, and the color is quite nice. It's something I look for. I like the kind of sallow, like the yellow toned bronzers for myself, since I'm fairer than most. In my opinion, that's a really nice color. Now I'm gonna take a little here shorten that forehead, and I'm gonna put some against my jaw just to make a blend point there so it's not so stark white against the tan, even though I'm not going to be wearing this long, but it's nice to test out the stuff. That's really nice. Where's the box for that? To achieve sculpted perfection easily with our 2-in-1 color and sculpt stick, add dimension with the deep shades and create lift with the light shades. So I actually really like this, and it's so lovely. I'm gonna go in with, I'm just gonna put a load of this on the back of my hand to warm it up, and then just pick it up with my finger. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. That is so golden. And now if I just, ooh. So that has picked up some of the foundation. So I think the method that I chose, where you kind of warm it up first instead of direct, but even like directly applying it to the face, it looks really nice. It looks really natural. Oh my gosh. Now to set my face, I got the Insta-ready face and under eye setting powder duo. I got the duo because I've always seen it and wanted to try it, so I thought, why not? Now or never. It's my birthday month, so all purchases are okay in my birthday month for me. And you get pressed powder, loose powder in the one. I think this would be great for travel. And I think this is like a $5. So it has the pack. These are so well packaged when they're sent as well. ASMR. Really nice mirror. I can see close up now. My makeup is looking really nice. And then you just twist this off and you have the star here, and I think it's a twisty. Oh, that's so nice. So you can twist it to close so no powder comes out, even though some powder came out there. You can twist it open for powder. So I'm going to close that first because I'm going to go in my under eye with the pressed powder first with this powder puff, which I bought in SHEIN. I'm not afraid to say it. I really like SHEIN. I think it's really good. This is very hard pressed. Very hard pressed. I'm going to press under my eye here. This is in the shade Translucent. And I've seen if it pulls more white, which it's looking like it is. And then I'm going to open this a wee bit. Tap, tap, tap. A lot of powder came out. Okay. You do not need to tap, tap, tap with this one, guys. It has a lot of powder. So I'm just going to take that powder, press it in. Okay. So this is doing a great job at mattifying. No complaints so far. This is just very hard pressed, I'm finding. And this translucent powder is pulling very white. So I wonder if I take some of my loose powder down here and kind of do the rest of my face. Just pat. That's the thing with loose powder and wearing black. It's gonna get messy. But this background is really cute. I definitely consider taking this to travel. Feeling sufficiently like whited out. Oh my god, guys, you never told me to blend my bronzer on my nose. Oh god, I get so into talking that I just forget myself sometimes. The base done now. I have, this is from AliExpress. I do not know if you can buy this on SHEIN. So I have a blush. Okay. This is blush and highlighter duo. I wasn't mad about any of the blushes on SHEIN, to be quite honest. Like, I feel like I have a lot of blush now, and I wasn't gonna get a cream blush or one of those like little teeny bop, like those ones that went viral. So I was just gonna go for a wee powder blush, and this is the Glam 101 Hybrid in St.Tropez. I just think that's really cute. It's a nice blushy color, and it's not too big. It's a little small for the, oh, there's a plastic thing in there. It's a little small for my brush, but will do. And I'm just going to apply. It took a lot. I just tap that off in the lid. Do you see a difference? Or am I just a crazy blush lady? Okay, I see a slight difference. It's a nice natural blush. I think I might replace this as the blush I keep in my fiance's house. To be quite honest, it's a really nice kind of nude. And I'm gonna take the highlight shade and just do a top. Nice. I rate this. This is really nice. It's such a good compact, and this has the expiry. I don't know where this cut off in the last one because my phone got too full of storage, but I was talking about this Glam 101 Hybrid blush and highlight duo in St.Tropez, and I think it's such a nice colour. I love a peach. I do love a peach, and this is quite peachy. It's very natural, and them together, beautiful. I do like this. This is one of the faves. If I have to go with my faves so far, loving the blush, loving the bronzer, and loving the cream highlight. This is okay, and it's good for travel, but I don't know if I'd buy it again. So we've blushed. I guess we're gonna go see all about these eyebrows that I got. So this has been battered. This is the Set Me Up Brow Hold. This is one of those brow waxes. Get the perfect brows your way with Set Me Up Brow Hold, featuring a refreshing gel texture that won't smudge your base or clog your pores. The gels help maintain your preferred brow shape. Don't forget our handy double end brow brush. I'm actually really happy with that brow brush. Set them and forget them with this trusty brow gel. So I have this, and then I have a brow gel, and I have a 2-in-1 brow pencil. So let's open these up. Got this in the shade Chocolate. So on this end we have a brow pen, and it looks like it's a calligraphy pen. Okay, I don't know if that's looking a tad greenish or if it's me. And on this side we have a micro pencil in the shade Chocolate. So I don't really use, I'm really lazy, so I just use tinted brow gel most of the time, but I thought, you know, branch out, try new things. You never know what you might like. And with the hyper consumeristic fashion of SHEIN, there was flash sales on some of the stuff that I bought. So I also got this striking brow gel in dark brown, which my hair is dark brown, so that's actually a good shade. It's this one here. That's actually a really good shade. I could use that. So I'll put that to one side today, and we'll try I'm so nervous. We'll try the brow gel, like the kind of soap brow wax thing. So this is the crystal clear brow stuff. Ooh. There's this texture on it. I don't know if you can pick it up, but there's this texture. So I don't know. This is my first time trying this, so I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of gel with the spatula and kind of press into my brow, and then press the remainder into the other brow and brush through. Oh gosh, I have to smell everything. You never know what could be gone off when it gets to you. And then we'll press that up. Oh my god, that feels like set already. How do people do like flat brows? That feels wrong. I'm just gonna... Ew. Ew. I feel like I should bring you a little lower since I'm like crouched. But oh my god, that's flattening my eyebrow. It said it wouldn't pick up base, but that is definitely like disrupting the base around my eyebrow. That looks cool. Oh. I need to put some on the bottom of my eyebrow. Oh my god, this does not look like my usual eyebrow. I feel like this is why some people do their eyebrows first, because that feels so weird. Okay, we're gonna quit while we're ahead. This is how my eyebrows are looking. That feels very loose. I'm gonna take the brow pencil and just go where there's kind of gaps. I'm holding this so precariously. This is really pigmented. I made a mistake and now I have to like run with it. That's nice. It's kind of, I think I kind of fucked up my eyebrows a bit with this brow hold. I don't think the brow hold is for me, or I just don't know how to do it yet. With this brow, it's like a brow flip from Glossier. Let's see. Because I wouldn't want this to get gunked up with a... Oh, that one was dark. I wouldn't want this to get gunked up with the gel stuff. Oh, I made a mistake. Let's match it on this side. I'm gonna put that away. Maybe do this. That dark brown is actually too dark. Or maybe it's the right colour. Or maybe my hair is just really dark right now because of the oil. Oh, jeez. Look how dark that's made my eyebrow. I feel like Maleficent or like an evil person. Like these eyebrows are so dark. Oh my god, they actually look... That's nearly... They are too dark. But like they're nearly the same colour as my head. But they are too dark. Dark brown could be too dark. Now we're gonna go into lips. Now I decided to get the 3-pack lip liners, and then I have some lip oils from SHEIN. So I got the So Lippy lip liner set in, I think I got the neutral one. This has Brazen, Neutral, and Concrete Jungle. So do these have the names on the pencils? Or even numbers? No. this is a nice brownie color, or nude. This is 527, which looks like it mostly matches up with neutral. We have 04, which is that kind of shade, and that's more of a kind of a dusty rose color. And that kind of goes, I'd say that's Concrete Jungle. And then I have this one here, which is 523. And I'd say that is Brazen. I'm gonna use Concrete Jungle, I think. Best believe, that's what I think it is. It's gonna wipe the lip balm off my lips. And yeah, this goes on to lips really well. It's a retractable. I'm covering my whole lip with this, by the way. It's a retractable pencil, and I don't think it has the best bottom to sharpen. I'm just going to use the Sunday Picnic lip oil. I don't know if I would recommend these lip oils. They're really nice hydrating, but they leak so much. Like this one's covered with oil. They leak really easily. This is in Chocolate Cake. They're so nice. I've used up a whole one of these, but they do leak. They do leak. So this is the finished face. I need to put my glasses on. Oh, are my eyebrows too dark? I don't know. The foundation has been collecting in my smile lines as I speak for babes. So the Birthday Skin Primer Pigment Perfector. I will try this again. I think it's a cool concept. Like, it's so gelatinous. But I really want to try more. I do want to try more. I want to try more of this. I think it's cool. I think the packaging's nice. And it's a mirror, so if you're stuck, you could use this mirror. I really like that. It's cool. What is this? The Skinfluencer Full Coverage Balm Foundation, or Foundation Balm. I would need to try this a few more times. This could be a great winter foundation. I don't know about the summer because, you know, if you're sweating, a balm is just gonna like be oily. And I really can't wait to try the other foundation samples that I got. I think they'd be really nice, cool. I'll need to try this out a bit more. I can only really wear this when I'm not like have a bit of a gradual tan on. I'd have to use this when I'm my natural like skin color better. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to break the surface of this pressed powder to get into it, but I have other powders that I'm focusing on more at the minute, so this is probably gonna be a good travel option or kind of going into the winter because it is pulling paler than it is. By the skin, no. Will I use it up? Yes, it's a powder. It'll do the job. I forgot to talk about this. This cream bronzer. I actually really like this. I think I'll be either using this summer, or I will put it in the makeup bag that I leave in my fiance's for when I want to do my glam. And I usually keep like second favorites over there, so when I'm doing my makeup I know I'm gonna have a look that I like. And I think the highlighter part is really nice, so I really do like that. Then we have the Glam 101 Hybrid Highlight and Blush in St.Tropez. I feel like I've repeated that so many times. This is a really nice peachy, like a natural peachy blush. And this is a great like blush topper shade. I think it'd be too deep as a highlight, on my skin tone. So I think this is a great like blush version of the Charlotte Tilbury, or like the new kind of shimmery blush creams, and that's really nice. And this is also going to be going in the makeup bag I keep in my fiance's for like foolproof face brow gel. It is staying put in my hand. I cannot wipe it off. I feel like it's too dark for my eyebrows. You can tell me different, but I feel like with how pale my face is, the eyebrows look like they're sharpied on or like drawn on with a marker. I think they're too dark. But when I have a tan or something, or when I have like a foundation that matches this, I don't think it'd be too dark. This wax gel stuff, I don't know. I need more time. I would need more time to like get a hang of this, but I feel like it'd be great for the summer because I feel like my brows fall down a lot. But I'm lazy. But now that I have this and I want to use it up, I might get really into Sculpt brow. Who knows? Who knows? Where's the brow pencil? It's a brow pencil. Lip liners, they seem nice. They're all nude. I'm a very boring person with lip liners. They're all really nude. I like the packaging. It feels very luxe, like with the gold writing. It's a retractable pencil, but I wish they had the shade name on the barrel, because I'm not going to remember the names by the numbers on the bottom, you know? With the lip oils, like I bought them before I decided to do this video. I really like them. That's my video. Would you like to see the other foundations, like a wear test? I wouldn't mind doing a wear test, like a full day wear test on the foundations. I'll do anything to make content for you, my loyal viewer. But yeah, all the brushes that I have from SHEIN as well, I love them. I think brushes, they do the job. But yeah, this is the end of the video. If you like, comment, subscribe, let me know how you feel about this video. What would you buy from SHEIN? And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.